Two 12-1 teams clash at Macy Gym. Sachems hosts the South Shore League swim meet. And progress continues on the new Middleborough High School. This is MET News. Welcome to Season 4 of MET News, produced by Middleborough High School's Television Production 2 students. I'm Riley Martin. Let's get right into the lead. The MHS girls basketball team is off to their best start in program history, with 12 wins and only 1 loss in the season. Their only loss was at South Shore League rival Norwell, who also had a 12-1 overall record. The two teams clashed again, this time at home on Monday, February 3rd, in the game that had huge implications on tournament seeding and South Shore League title. It was a physical game, but Sachems giving unbelievable effort on defense. But unfortunately, they could not hit enough shots to win, losing 35-20. Nathan Latender was there. Let's check out his highlights from the game. The girls then advanced to play Bishop Stang on Wednesday, February 5th, another tough competitor. The girls tried their hardest but unfortunately fell short and lost their game to Bishop Stang and now have a record of 12-3. Their upcoming games are Saturday, February 8th at Bishop Stang High School at 10:15 a.m., Tuesday, February 11th at East Bridgewater at 6:30 p.m., and Thursday, February 13th at Rockland High School at 6:30 p.m. The boys basketball team returned to their home court on Thursday, January 23rd, where they battled a tough game against Joseph Case High School, losing 55-47. Let's take a look at some highlights.
Number 23.
On Friday, January 31st, the boys basketball team took a tough loss against Randolph, losing 84-71. Here are some highlights from that game.
And number 25, sophomore Cam Downey.
On Thursday, January 30th, at the Reggie Lewis Center, Middleborough competed in the South Shore League meet. Congratulations to the Sachems, as Middleborough scored in the top 2 for the girls team and the top 3 for the boys team. Some breakout performances include Noah DeGrazia breaking 5 minutes in the mile, Adam Montross breaking 11 minutes in the 2 mile. Hannah Marshall had a 20-second PR. Caitlin Swanson was the league champ, also breaking the 2-mile school record by 5 seconds. Shay Gallagher ties the 600-meter record. Michael Knightlick was the league champion for the 600-meter race. Overall, there were a whopping 10 individual medalists and 5 relay medalists. On Saturday, February 1st, the swimming and diving team finished out their season strong in one of the last meets of the year. Both the boys and girls team took third in the league. Seniors Declan Hastings, Nikki Hart, and Sabrina O'Connor finished with their season best scores, taking first, second, and third at the meet. Declan and Nikki move on to sectionals on the 8th and 9th. And states, which take place on February 15th and 16th. On January 25th, the boys ice hockey team proved they still belong in the running for the tournament, winning 6-1 against opponents East Bridgewater. Their current record is 5-8-1. Top goal scorers, Jake Dagis, Justin Plosky, and Matthew Ruggiero, are having their top seasons yet. Watch these players and the rest of the amazing team play at their upcoming games. Saturday, February 8th at 1:10 p.m. at the Bridgewater Ice Arena. Tuesday, February 11th at 7:40 p.m. in Norwell, and February 12th at 7 in Taunton. On January 25th, 2020, we lost Technology Network Manager Mr. Mark Mobley at the age of 54. Mr. Mobley was a Middleborough High School student himself and graduated in 1983. He played an important role in many of the technology aspects of Middleborough Public Schools, including the one-on-one school device initiative in the Middleborough District. Mr. Mobley was a big advocate for having technology in our schools.
I think he played such a supportive role, but a lot of times it was behind the scenes, and a lot of what he did may have gone unnoticed by a lot of students, but he definitely had a huge impact. I'll remember him as just a great person to be around and someone I've spent a lot of time with, so I'll miss the person even more than the job he served here in the district, and his sense of humor and his just all the mannerisms, the backwards hat and the sunglasses, and just being there at all these events.
We remember Mr. Mark Mobley for his contributions to the Middleborough schools and the technology benefits we're able to have. The MHS Guidance Department hosted their annual college planning night on January 30th in the MHS Auditorium. Their presentation gave high school juniors and their families a look into how to begin the college process by providing information about college application, interviews, and standardized testing. This presentation was the first part of a 3-part series to aid juniors who are applying to college.
We're starting you really a year early, and it's not early. This is not a process you want to rush. There's plenty of time to do this, but just don't wait.
If you missed out on the college planning night, you can watch it on MET or at middleboroughTV.com. On February 1st, student council members had an opportunity to travel to Marlborough to join students from other schools as well as students with special needs. We celebrated the importance of inclusion at the event. The students had a chance to dance with other kids as well as getting to know other student council members from surrounding schools. It was a blast. Lots of progress has been made on the construction of the new Middleborough High School. The walls are in the process of being put up around the school. Inside, the classroom door frames have been installed and plumbing and electrical work is underway. Out on the athletic fields, the scoreboards are up and the bleachers are being installed. Stay up to date with the construction by watching our monthly building project video series or tune in anytime to our 24/7 live feed of the construction. On Monday, February 10th, Middleborough High School is gathering in the gym for the 2nd annual Powder Tough volleyball game. This event is similar to the Powder Puff football game, which happened in November of last year. In this event, the boys will take on the role of the players, and the girls will cheer them on from the sidelines. Come to the Middleborough High School Gymnasium on Monday for this fun-filled sporting event. Middleborough's ultimate Frisbee team, the Middleborough Magic Markers, have officially started up their spring season. They are coming back from a win for the Most Spirit and Sharon Spirit of the Game tournament. If you are interested in playing Ultimate, ask team members for information on signing up. If you plan on signing up, make sure you do before the beginning of March so you'll be ready for the first game. The team will be happy to help you learn the in and outs of the game. Thanks for joining us on our first episode of MET News for the spring 2020 semester. Join us on Friday, February 14th at 6 p.m. for our next episode. I'm Riley Martin. Have a great night.